the thing about the toughest opponent was not Clemson. Here's my thoughts on that. Okay, um, if you're down by 3 touchdowns and basically been dominated, didn't score a touchdown after like the very beginning of the second quarter. You've been dominated on offense and defense and up by 3 touchdowns with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Of course that team is not tough for you. You've checked out. You're not playing them anymore. You probably stopped playing them when you realized they were the better team.
Yeah.
So when you're sitting on the bench and you're like, okay, they're not the tough. These guys aren't that tough. Of course they're not tough. You've been drinking water and they've been letting other guys play because you can't come back.
Yeah.
I know I've been in games where we've been blown out and the backups get all the time, and you're like, what do you really know about the game if you didn't really play, or if you knew that you weren't going to win? I mean,
Yeah.
you don't go 110% when you know you've already lost the game. That's just a fact. Okay. Now you look at Georgia. Of course, Georgia's going to be your toughest game. You were down almost the entire game. You had to fight back to win the game, and you did, and you fought to the very last minute, which was a detriment to you, to be honest. But I mean, and of course, even Oklahoma would probably be the tougher team, even though you got up by 3 quick. You had to fight to keep it because Kyler Murray was coming and coming and coming.
Yep.
So, to me, tell us we're not the toughest team. We're not the toughest team because this team was really 3 scores better than you. I mean, if you're just going to get beat, you're just going to, hey, white flag.